In the next few minutes, you will come to understand how to use the word la'alla. La'alla is a word that is very common in the Arabic language, and this word is used to denote two meanings. The first one is at-taraji and the second is al-ishfaq. Before we continue, if you have not subscribed to our channel, hit on the subscription button to be part of our family. Assalamu alaikum, marhaban, ahlan wa sahlan. We said we are going to be explaining the word la'alla, and this word denotes two meanings. The first is at-taraji and the second is al-ishfaq. In order for you to understand the usage of la'alla and never miss it again, then listen to the following story. We have two students of the same school. The first one, his name is Hamid, and the second, his name is Abbas. Hamid is a very serious student, very hardworking, committed to learning. He takes his lessons seriously. He writes his homeworks. As for Abbas, he's a very lazy student. He never takes anything seriously. He absents himself from classes always, and the exam is forthcoming. As for Hamid, he's very hopeful that the exam will be very easy and he's going to make it at the end of it. While for Abbas, he has the fear that the exam may become hard. The both of them want to express this in the Arabic language, and they said it using the same word la'alla. As for Hamid, he said la'alla al-imtihana sahlun. While for Abbas, he said la'alla al-imtihana sa'bun. Now, the word la'alla here and the word la'alla in the second sentence, they do not mean the same thing, even though we are saying the same word. Recall that we said earlier that the word la'alla could be used for taraji, which means hope, or al-ishfaq, which means fear. Who among these students has the fear? That is Abbas. As for Hamid, he's hopeful. So in order for us to translate the Hamid sentence, we will say la'alla al-imtihana sahlun. Hopefully the exam will be easy. Hopefully the exam will be easy. As for Abbas, la'alla al-imtihana sa'bun. I fear. He is fearful. I fear that the exam will be difficult. Can you see the usage of this word? This is very easy. And we also know that the word la'alla is among the sisters and subordinates of inna. And you know inna and its subordinates, they are usually introduced into a nominal sentence, and whenever they appear into a nominal sentence, they change the nominal noun, the first noun, the mubtada, into carrying fatha. That is why we have la'alla al-imtihana. And as for the khabar, the predicate, it carries dhamma. We have la'alla al-imtihana sahlun, la'alla al-imtihana sa'bun. So this is the short explanation of la'alla, that la'alla can be used for hope and it can also be used for fear. The Prophet ﷺ said in one of his hadiths that la'alli la ahujju ba'da ami hadha, that I fear that I may not perform the Hajj after this year of mine. Now let's go back to our book, because we are still picking this lesson from our book Durusul Lughat al-Arabiyyah li Ghayrin Ataqina Biha. Now we are on book 3, lesson 2, the third part of it, and here we have as follows. He says, tufidu la'alla at-taraji wal-ishfaq. The word la'alla denotes or connotes at-taraji, which means hope, or ishfaq and fear. وَيَتَّضِحُ الْفَرْقُ بَيْنَهُمَا مِنَ الْمِثَالَيْنِ الْآتِيَيْنِ. And the difference between this word will, the usage of this word for taraji, hope and fear, will become apparent in the following two examples. The first example says la'allahu bi khair, which means arju an yakuna bi khairin. I hope that he will be in good state. When you say la'allahu bi khair, it means hopefully, I hope that he will be okay, he will be well. Then we have hadha taraji. As this, it is used for taraji, which means for hope. Example number 2 says la'allahu maridun. Here it means akhsha an yakuna maridun. I fear that he is sick. You can see when you use it for something good, when you have expectation of good, it means you are using it as hope. However, when you use it for something you are afraid of, you use it for al-ishfaq, which means fear. ماذا تفيد لعل في الجمل الآتية. Now you have a short exercise to solve by yourself. And this, it says, what do you think the word لعل connotes in the following sentences? The first sentence says لعلك ناجح. So what does this connote? It means hopefully, I hope you will pass. I hope you will be successful in your exams. ناجح. So here لعل is used for taraji. Number 2, we have لعلك راسب. I hope you will. Oh, is it hope here? It don't want to be hope because here we have fail. So it will be I fear you will fail. I fear you fail. Can you see this? So since we have rasibun, here it is used for al-ishfaq, fear. Number 3, we have لعل الامتحان سهل, which is hopefully, I hope the exam is easy. So here لعل is used for hope, which is ataraji. And 4, we have لعل الامتحان صعب. I fear the exam is difficult. So here لعل is used for fear. And lastly, we have example number 5, which says قال صلى الله عليه وسلم, the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم said في حجة الوداع, in the farewell Hajj, he said لعلي, I fear that I لا أحج بعد آمي هذا, will not perform pilgrimage after this year of mine. So this is something that one fears, not something one so much like. So it will be used for al-ishfaq, which is fear. I hope with this short explanation, you were able to understand how to use the word la'alla. And to summarize it again, we said la'alla is among the sisters of inna, which changes the first word, the first noun, into carrying fatha, while the second, which is termed as the predicate, to carry dhamma. And la'alla is used for 2 meanings. The first is ataraji, which means hope, and the second is al-ishfaq, which means fear. You can form a lot of other examples in the comment section so we can all go through it and understand this topic better. If this video helps in solving your problem, then you can hit on the like button. Make sure you share with your friends and drop your comments in the comment section. For those of us who have not subscribed to our channel, I'm encouraging you to subscribe so you can get more of quality contents from us. And those of us who have not joined our membership, just hit below on the join button so you can be part of our members. Until we meet again, Jazakumullahu khairan for staying behind. Assalamu alaikum.